Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Today, I want to talk to you about something truly remarkable, your body's ability to heal itself. You see, we often think of health as something that comes from the outside, from pills, from treatments, from doctors. But the truth is, your body is a magnificent self-regulating system, a pharmacy within you, capable of repair, renewal, and even fat burning if only you give it the right tools. Now, here's the good news. Those tools are not hidden in expensive supplements or secret programs. They're found in the foods you eat every single day. Food is information. Every bite you take sends a message to your genes, to your hormones, to your metabolism. And today, we'll uncover 6 powerful foods that don't just burn fat. They heal your body from within. Avocados are one of nature's most complete and intelligent foods, uniquely designed to nourish, heal, and balance the human body from within. When you cut open an avocado, what you see is not just a creamy fruit, but a complex source of healthy fats, fiber, vitamins, and plant compounds that communicate directly with your hormones and cells. Unlike many other foods that simply provide calories, avocados provide information. Every molecule within them tells your body to lower inflammation, stabilize blood sugar, and optimize fat metabolism. The richness you taste is the result of monounsaturated fats, primarily oleic acid, the same heart-healthy fat found in olive oil. Oleic acid has the ability to regulate gene expression related to fat storage and energy use, encouraging your body to use fat as a source of fuel rather than storing it around your organs and midsection. One of the most fascinating aspects of avocados is how they influence hormonal balance. Hormones control nearly every function in the body, including appetite, metabolism, and stress response. When hormones are imbalanced, even a perfect diet cannot produce the desired results. The healthy fats in avocados serve as raw materials for building hormones, including testosterone, estrogen, and progesterone. These fats ensure that hormone production remains stable and that cell membranes remain flexible and responsive. When your cells respond properly to hormones like insulin and leptin, you maintain better control over hunger and fat storage. This hormonal harmony prevents the spikes and crashes in energy that often drive cravings and overeating. Avocados also play a significant role in reducing inflammation, which is the hidden barrier to fat loss and long-term health. Chronic inflammation keeps the body in a state of stress, leading to the storage of fat, particularly around the abdominal area. The anti-inflammatory properties of avocados come from their unique combination of antioxidants, carotenoids, and phytosterols. These compounds act at the cellular level, reducing the inflammatory signals that cause damage to tissues and blood vessels. In doing so, they protect against cardiovascular disease and metabolic dysfunction. The presence of vitamin E, a potent antioxidant, further enhances the body's ability to neutralize free radicals that accelerate aging and impair recovery. Fiber is another reason avocados are exceptional. A single avocado provides both soluble and insoluble fiber, which together regulate digestion, slow carbohydrate absorption, and improve gut health. Soluble fiber feeds the beneficial bacteria in your gut, promoting a healthy microbiome that supports metabolism and immune function. Insoluble fiber adds bulk to the stool, aiding in regular elimination of waste and toxins. This dual action not only supports detoxification, but also helps manage appetite, since fiber slows gastric emptying and keeps you feeling full longer. When you are satiated, your brain receives signals of satisfaction, reducing the urge to snack unnecessarily or consume refined sugars. What makes avocados particularly effective for healing the body is their nutrient synergy. They are rich in potassium, magnesium, folate, and B vitamins, all essential for cellular repair and energy production. Potassium helps balance sodium levels, maintaining proper hydration and reducing water retention. Magnesium supports over 300 enzymatic reactions, including those involved in fat metabolism, nerve function, and muscle recovery. Folate and B vitamins are crucial for detoxifying the liver and generating red blood cells, ensuring that oxygen and nutrients are delivered efficiently to every tissue. This cellular nourishment improves energy levels and mental clarity while allowing the body to recover faster from stress. Another unique property of avocados is their ability to enhance nutrient absorption from other foods. Many vitamins such as A, D, E, and K are fat-soluble, meaning they require healthy fats to be properly absorbed. When you add avocado to a salad or smoothie, it helps your body absorb more of these vital nutrients from the vegetables and fruits you consume. This is why a simple salad with avocado is far more nutritious than the same salad without it. The healthy fats act as a delivery system, escorting antioxidants and carotenoids into your bloodstream, where they can do their healing work. On a biochemical level, avocados also support the liver, one of the body's main fat-burning and detoxifying organs. The liver is responsible for processing fats, hormones, and toxins. When it becomes overloaded, fat loss slows and inflammation rises. The glutathione present in avocados helps the liver neutralize toxins and regenerate its own antioxidant defenses. This allows the liver to function more efficiently, leading to improved metabolism and better regulation of cholesterol levels. Healthy liver function is the foundation of effective fat burning, and avocados contribute directly to maintaining that balance. Avocados also have a stabilizing effect on blood sugar. Because they are low in carbohydrates and high in healthy fats, they prevent the rapid spikes in glucose that come from refined foods. Stable blood sugar means stable energy, fewer cravings, and better focus throughout the day. This is crucial because every spike in blood sugar triggers a corresponding release of insulin, a hormone that promotes fat storage when present in excess. By keeping insulin levels steady, avocados help shift your body from a state of storage to a state of burning. From a psychological standpoint, the satisfaction that comes from eating avocados cannot be overlooked. The creamy texture and subtle flavor create a sense of comfort and satiety that reduces the desire for processed or sugary foods. This emotional satisfaction helps maintain consistency, one of the most important factors in any healing or fat loss journey. When your meals are both nourishing and enjoyable, your body naturally aligns with your goals without resistance. In essence, avocados represent a perfect balance of taste, texture, and therapeutic value. They work on multiple fronts, balancing hormones, calming inflammation, supporting the liver, feeding the gut, and optimizing metabolism. Their intelligence lies in how they communicate with your body's natural systems, guiding them toward equilibrium and vitality. Apple cider vinegar has long been recognized as one of nature's simplest yet most profound healing agents, a liquid that bridges traditional wisdom and modern metabolic science. It begins with the fermentation of apples, a process that transforms natural sugars into acetic acid, the primary compound responsible for its wide-ranging effects on fat metabolism and overall health. Though it may seem humble, apple cider vinegar has the ability to influence how the body handles food, energy, and inflammation at a cellular level. The moment it enters the body, it interacts with digestive enzymes, hormones, and the microbiome, creating an environment that supports balance, detoxification, and efficient fat burning. One of the most powerful effects of apple cider vinegar lies in its ability to improve insulin sensitivity. Insulin is the key hormone that regulates blood sugar levels and determines whether your body stores energy as fat or burns it for fuel. When insulin levels are chronically elevated due to excessive sugar or refined carbohydrates, the body enters a state of storage, locking fat away in cells and making it difficult to lose weight. Acetic acid helps slow the absorption of glucose into the bloodstream, preventing sharp spikes in blood sugar after meals. This means that less insulin is needed and the body can maintain steadier energy levels throughout the day. Over time, this improved insulin sensitivity reduces fat storage and enhances the body's ability to use stored fat as energy. Apple cider vinegar also plays an important role in appetite regulation. Many people struggle with constant hunger and cravings, not because they lack willpower, but because their blood sugar levels rise and fall too quickly. By stabilizing glucose, apple cider vinegar helps prevent those sudden drops in energy that trigger cravings for sugary or starchy foods. It also affects satiety hormones, helping you feel fuller for longer periods after eating. When consumed before a meal, the acetic acid signals to the stomach to slow gastric emptying, meaning food stays in the digestive tract a bit longer, providing sustained energy and a greater sense of fullness. This natural appetite control supports mindful eating and prevents overeating without the need for restriction. The digestive benefits of apple cider vinegar are equally remarkable. Digestion begins in the stomach, where sufficient acid is needed to break down proteins and activate enzymes. Many people suffer from low stomach acid without realizing it, leading to bloating, indigestion, and poor nutrient absorption. Despite its acidic nature, apple cider vinegar actually helps restore the body's natural pH balance by stimulating acid production in the stomach. This allows for better breakdown of food and more efficient absorption of vital nutrients such as iron, magnesium, and B vitamins. When digestion improves, the body extracts more nourishment from the same amount of food, leading to higher energy levels and less stress on the digestive system. Another key way apple cider vinegar supports fat metabolism is through its influence on the liver. The liver is the body's central metabolic organ, responsible for processing fats, detoxifying chemicals, and regulating energy balance. Acetic acid supports the production of enzymes involved in fat oxidation, encouraging the body to convert stored fat into energy. It also assists in clearing out toxins that can interfere with hormonal function and slow metabolism. By promoting a clean, efficient liver, apple cider vinegar indirectly boosts the body's ability to maintain a healthy weight and sustain energy throughout the day. Beyond its effects on insulin and the liver, apple cider vinegar also nurtures the gut microbiome, the vast community of microorganisms that play a critical role in digestion, immunity, and metabolism. The fermentation process that produces apple cider vinegar creates natural probiotics and organic acids that foster the growth of beneficial bacteria. A healthy gut microbiome enhances nutrient absorption, reduces inflammation, and even influences mood through the gut-brain axis. When the gut is in balance, cravings diminish, digestion improves, and the body's metabolic machinery functions with greater precision. Apple cider vinegar has also been shown to support cardiovascular health, an essential component of long-term fat loss and overall well-being. By improving lipid metabolism, it can help lower triglycerides and support healthy cholesterol levels. Its antioxidant content, derived from the original apples, contributes to reducing oxidative stress that damages blood vessels. When blood flow improves and inflammation decreases, oxygen and nutrients reach tissues more efficiently, supporting endurance, recovery, and overall vitality. An often overlooked benefit of apple cider vinegar is its ability to reduce water retention and bloating. The potassium and acetic acid combination supports kidney function and fluid balance, helping the body eliminate excess sodium and toxins. This diuretic-like effect not only relieves bloating, but also helps you feel lighter and more energized. While this is not the same as fat loss, it enhances the overall sense of wellness that accompanies internal healing. The cleansing and detoxifying qualities of apple cider vinegar also extend to skin and cellular health. The antioxidants and acetic acid work together to reduce oxidative damage and inflammation at the cellular level. This internal purification process reflects externally as clearer skin and improved energy. When your cells function optimally, the signals that regulate metabolism, fat burning, and healing operate with greater efficiency. What makes apple cider vinegar especially powerful is its simplicity and versatility. Just a small daily dose, often a tablespoon diluted in water before meals, can initiate significant physiological changes over time. It does not act as a stimulant or a quick fix. Instead, it gently guides the body back to its natural rhythm of balance and self-regulation. Its benefits accumulate gradually, reinforcing the body's natural ability to heal, detoxify, and maintain equilibrium. By influencing blood sugar control, digestion, and hormonal harmony, apple cider vinegar helps create the internal environment necessary for sustained fat burning and restoration of metabolic health. Fatty fish represent one of the most nutrient-dense foods available to human beings, offering a perfect balance of protein, healthy fats, and vital micronutrients that directly support fat burning and cellular healing. When you consume fatty fish such as salmon, sardines, mackerel, or trout, you are not simply eating a source of protein, but an entire spectrum of compounds that work in harmony to optimize metabolism, reduce inflammation, and repair the very cells that make up your tissues. The most celebrated component of fatty fish is omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA, which play a crucial role in regulating metabolism, improving heart health, and supporting the body's natural healing processes. These fatty acids are considered essential because the body cannot produce them on its own, meaning they must come from diet. Once consumed, omega-3s integrate into cell membranes, influencing how cells communicate, respond to stress, and use energy. At a metabolic level, omega-3 fatty acids increase the body's ability to use fat as a source of fuel. They activate genes responsible for fat oxidation and down-regulate genes involved in fat storage. This metabolic shift encourages the body to burn stored fat more efficiently, especially when combined with regular movement or fasting. Research has shown that individuals with higher omega-3 intake have improved mitochondrial function, meaning their cells are better equipped to produce energy. Mitochondria, the powerhouses of the cells, rely on the quality of fats available to them, and omega-3s provide the perfect structural material for these tiny energy factories. When mitochondrial performance improves, the body experiences greater endurance, better recovery, and a faster metabolic rate. Fatty fish also have a profound impact on inflammation, which is often the hidden barrier to effective fat loss. Chronic inflammation disrupts hormones, damages tissues, and causes the body to retain fat as a protective mechanism. Omega-3s counteract this by competing with omega-6 fatty acids, which in excess promote inflammatory pathways. The EPA and DHA in fish oil are converted into specialized molecules called resolvins and protectants, which actively resolve inflammation rather than merely suppressing it. This resolution process allows the body to heal naturally, reducing joint pain, muscle soreness, and even the low-grade inflammation that contributes to metabolic disorders. When inflammation subsides, insulin and leptin sensitivity improve, allowing the body to regulate hunger and energy balance more effectively. Beyond their metabolic and anti-inflammatory effects, fatty fish are also an excellent source of high-quality protein, which is vital for maintaining and building lean muscle mass. Muscle tissue is metabolically active, meaning it burns more calories even at rest. By supporting muscle repair and growth, the protein in fatty fish helps maintain a high metabolic rate, making it easier for the body to burn fat over time. Unlike red meats, fatty fish deliver this protein without the burden of excess saturated fats, offering a cleaner, more efficient source of amino acids that fuel recovery and vitality. Another essential nutrient found in fatty fish is vitamin D, a hormone-like vitamin that plays a key role in immune regulation, mood balance, and metabolic function. Many people are deficient in vitamin D, especially those who live in colder climates or spend little time in sunlight. Low vitamin D levels are associated with increased fat storage and slower metabolism. By providing a natural source of this nutrient, fatty fish help optimize hormonal function, ensuring that the body can burn fat efficiently while maintaining strong immunity and mental clarity. In addition, the selenium found in fatty fish acts as an antioxidant, protecting the thyroid gland, which governs metabolic rate, from oxidative stress. A healthy thyroid ensures consistent energy production and weight regulation. Fatty fish also support cardiovascular health, an aspect often intertwined with metabolic well-being. Omega-3 fatty acids reduce triglyceride levels, lower blood pressure, and improve cholesterol balance by increasing HDL, the good cholesterol, while lowering LDL oxidation. Healthy blood flow ensures that oxygen and nutrients reach tissues efficiently, allowing the body to recover, detoxify, and sustain energy throughout the day. When circulation improves, the body's ability to transport fatty acids to cells for energy use also increases, enhancing the fat-burning process. Another fascinating way fatty fish promote healing is through their impact on the brain and nervous system. DHA, one of the key omega-3 fatty acids, is a structural component of brain tissue and is essential for cognitive function. Consistent intake supports mood stability, focus, and emotional balance, all of which are critical for sustaining healthy habits. Stress and emotional imbalance can lead to overeating and poor food choices, but by nourishing the brain, fatty fish indirectly support better self-regulation and mindfulness around eating. This mental clarity creates a positive feedback loop where improved mood leads to better choices, and better choices reinforce a healthier metabolism. Fatty fish also aid in balancing hormones related to stress and appetite, including cortisol. Chronic stress elevates cortisol, leading to increased abdominal fat and inflammation. The omega-3s in fatty fish help regulate the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis, the body's central stress response system, reducing cortisol levels and mitigating its fat-storing effects. This hormonal harmony allows the body to remain in a state of metabolic balance, supporting steady energy rather than reactive storage. In addition to their direct biochemical effects, fatty fish contribute to satiety in a profound way. The combination of protein and healthy fats triggers the release of cholecystokinin, a hormone that signals fullness to the brain. This means meals that include fatty fish naturally curb appetite and reduce the likelihood of overeating later in the day. Unlike refined carbohydrates that provide quick but fleeting energy, fatty fish offer sustained nourishment that keeps blood sugar stable and energy levels even. The cumulative effect of consuming fatty fish regularly is a body that functions more efficiently on every level, from improved cellular communication to optimized fat metabolism, from reduced inflammation to enhanced hormonal and mental balance. Fatty fish embody the principle that true health begins at the cellular level. Every bite delivers molecules that speak the language of repair, balance, and vitality, allowing the body not just to burn fat, but to heal deeply from within. Leafy greens are among the most healing and metabolically supportive foods found in nature, offering a remarkable concentration of nutrients, fiber, and plant compounds that nourish the body at every level. When you look at a plate filled with vibrant greens such as spinach, kale, arugula, collard greens, or Swiss chard, you are seeing the essence of life condensed into edible form. Their deep green color comes from chlorophyll, a pigment that not only captures sunlight in plants but also detoxifies and oxygenates the human body. Leafy greens are low in calories yet dense in minerals, antioxidants, and phytonutrients, making them one of the most efficient foods for fat loss and cellular repair. They provide the raw materials your body needs to regulate hormones, manage inflammation, and maintain steady energy throughout the day. One of the defining characteristics of leafy greens is their ability to regulate hunger and support metabolic balance. This comes largely from their high fiber content, both soluble and insoluble, which helps stabilize blood sugar levels by slowing down the absorption of glucose into the bloodstream. When blood sugar remains steady, insulin levels stay balanced, preventing the rapid spikes and crashes that lead to cravings and fat storage. Fiber also increases satiety by expanding in the stomach, sending fullness signals to the brain, and reducing the urge to overeat. In addition, fiber feeds beneficial bacteria in the gut, which play an essential role in digestion, immunity, and metabolism. A healthy gut microbiome produces short-chain fatty acids that improve insulin sensitivity and fat oxidation, creating a ripple effect of metabolic harmony throughout the body. Leafy greens also excel at supporting the body's detoxification systems. The liver, your main detox organ, depends on a steady supply of phytonutrients and sulfur-containing compounds to neutralize toxins and prepare them for elimination. Greens such as kale and collards are rich in glucosinolates, which the body converts into isothiocyanates, powerful molecules that enhance the liver's ability to process and remove waste products. By keeping the liver functioning optimally, leafy greens ensure that metabolism remains efficient and that fat-soluble toxins do not accumulate in the body. The natural alkalinity of these vegetables further assists in maintaining a balanced internal pH, reducing inflammation and supporting enzyme activity. When the body's detox systems are clean and efficient, fat loss becomes more effortless because the body no longer needs to store toxins in fat tissue as a protective measure. The micronutrient profile of leafy greens is unmatched. They are loaded with magnesium, calcium, potassium, iron, and a range of B vitamins that are crucial for energy production and hormone regulation. Magnesium in particular is involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions in the body, including those that control glucose metabolism and muscle function. When magnesium levels are sufficient, the body can burn fat more effectively and manage stress more efficiently. Potassium works alongside sodium to regulate fluid balance and blood pressure, while calcium supports nerve transmission and metabolic signaling. The iron in leafy greens, especially when consumed with a source of vitamin C, supports oxygen delivery to tissues, enhancing endurance and energy during physical activity. Each of these minerals contributes to a finely tuned metabolic engine that runs smoothly and efficiently. Chlorophyll, the green pigment that defines these vegetables, offers another dimension of healing. It binds to toxins and heavy metals in the digestive tract, aiding their elimination and preventing reabsorption. It also increases oxygenation at the cellular level, enhancing energy and promoting faster recovery from stress or exercise. Because oxygen is essential for fat oxidation, this process naturally supports the body's ability to burn stored fat. Chlorophyll's molecular structure is remarkably similar to hemoglobin, the oxygen-carrying molecule in blood, which may explain why consuming greens often leads to increased vitality and clarity. Leafy greens are also powerful anti-inflammatory foods. Chronic inflammation is one of the root causes of obesity, insulin resistance, and metabolic disease. The antioxidants in greens, such as lutein, beta-carotene, and vitamin C, neutralize free radicals that cause cellular damage and accelerate aging. These compounds protect blood vessels, reduce oxidative stress, and lower levels of C-reactive protein, an inflammatory marker associated with cardiovascular risk. By reducing inflammation, leafy greens create the internal conditions necessary for the body to release excess fat, rather than hold onto it as a defense mechanism. Hormonal balance is another area profoundly influenced by leafy greens. The fiber content assists in binding and eliminating excess estrogen, which can otherwise lead to fat accumulation, especially around the hips and abdomen. By supporting liver detoxification and promoting regular elimination, greens help maintain optimal estrogen to progesterone ratios in the body. The folate found in leafy greens is also essential for methylation, a biochemical process that influences gene expression, detoxification, and hormone metabolism. A well-functioning methylation process ensures that the body can efficiently process hormones, neurotransmitters, and toxins, contributing to overall balance and resilience. Leafy greens also contribute to hydration and electrolyte balance, which are often overlooked aspects of metabolism. Their high water content helps maintain cellular hydration, keeping metabolic processes running efficiently. Proper hydration ensures that nutrients are transported effectively, waste products are removed promptly, and energy production remains consistent. This is especially important for those engaging in regular exercise, as hydration directly impacts endurance and recovery. Another powerful feature of leafy greens is their effect on mental and emotional well-being. Nutrients like magnesium and folate support neurotransmitter function, promoting a calm and balanced mood. When the nervous system is relaxed, cortisol levels remain stable, preventing the hormonal cascade that leads to stress-induced fat storage. The mental clarity and focus that come from nourishing the brain with these nutrients also support better decision-making, reducing the likelihood of emotional eating or energy crashes. Leafy greens are also incredibly versatile and accessible, making them easy to incorporate into any lifestyle. Whether consumed raw in salads, blended into smoothies, or lightly steamed, their nutrients are quickly absorbed and utilized by the body. The more frequently they appear on your plate, the more your internal chemistry begins to shift toward healing, balance, and efficient energy use. Their low calorie density and high nutritional content make them one of the most effective tools for anyone seeking to enhance vitality while promoting natural fat loss. Every serving acts as a signal to your body that nourishment, rather than deprivation, is the path to transformation. Turmeric has been revered for thousands of years as one of the most powerful healing substances on earth, a golden spice that bridges culinary tradition and medical science. Its rich color and earthy aroma come from curcumin, the active compound responsible for its remarkable anti-inflammatory and restorative properties. Modern research continues to confirm what ancient cultures intuitively knew. Turmeric is not just a spice, but a therapeutic agent that supports metabolic balance, reduces inflammation, enhances detoxification, and promotes deep cellular healing. When integrated into the diet, turmeric communicates directly with the body's signaling pathways, turning off those that promote disease and activating those that foster regeneration and vitality. One of the most profound benefits of turmeric is its ability to reduce chronic inflammation, which underlies nearly every major illness, from obesity and diabetes to cardiovascular and autoimmune diseases. Inflammation itself is not harmful when it is short-term. It is part of the body's healing response. The problem arises when inflammation becomes constant, triggered by poor diet, stress, or environmental toxins. Curcumin helps by modulating inflammatory molecules such as cytokines and prostaglandins, calming the immune system's overreaction and restoring balance. This reduction in inflammation has a direct impact on metabolism. When the body is inflamed, insulin signaling becomes impaired, leading to insulin resistance and fat accumulation. By reducing these inflammatory responses, turmeric restores insulin sensitivity, allowing cells to efficiently absorb glucose and convert it into energy rather than storing it as fat. Turmeric's effects on liver health further enhance its ability to support fat metabolism and detoxification. The liver acts as the body's chemical processing center, breaking down fats, hormones, and toxins. Curcumin stimulates the production of bile, a digestive fluid essential for emulsifying fats and removing waste from the body. It also upregulates the activity of detoxifying enzymes, such as glutathione S transferase, which neutralize free radicals and prevent the accumulation of harmful compounds. A well-functioning liver ensures that metabolic waste and excess hormones are efficiently processed, preventing congestion and stagnation that can lead to fatigue, hormonal imbalances, and weight gain. By keeping the liver clean and active, turmeric indirectly promotes steady energy levels and a more efficient metabolism. Another important way turmeric supports healing is through its antioxidant power. Free radicals are unstable molecules that damage cells and accelerate aging. They are produced naturally during metabolism, but are amplified by poor diet, stress, and environmental pollutants. Curcumin neutralizes these free radicals while simultaneously enhancing the body's own antioxidant defenses. It boosts the activity of enzymes like superoxide dismutase and catalase, creating a self-sustaining cycle of protection. This antioxidant capacity preserves the integrity of cell membranes, DNA, and mitochondria, the energy-producing centers of the cells. When mitochondria are protected and functioning efficiently, the body's ability to convert nutrients into energy and burn fat improves dramatically. Turmeric also influences hormonal health, a key component of both fat loss and systemic healing. Chronic stress elevates cortisol, a hormone that encourages fat storage around the abdomen and suppresses immune function. Curcumin has been shown to lower cortisol levels while enhancing the production of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which supports emotional balance and cognitive function. By reducing stress and improving mood, turmeric helps break the cycle of emotional eating and metabolic slowdown, often driven by chronic anxiety or fatigue. The balance it creates within the endocrine system extends to hormones like insulin, thyroid, and leptin, helping the body find its natural rhythm of hunger, energy, and rest. Beyond its internal effects, turmeric has an extraordinary influence on the gut microbiome, which is now recognized as central to overall health and metabolism. The compounds in turmeric act as prebiotics, feeding beneficial bacteria while suppressing the growth of harmful species. A balanced gut microbiome enhances digestion, nutrient absorption, and immune function. Moreover, curcumin helps strengthen the intestinal barrier, preventing the phenomenon known as leaky gut, where toxins and undigested food particles enter the bloodstream and trigger systemic inflammation. When the gut is healthy and sealed, the immune system remains calm, metabolism becomes more efficient, and the connection between the gut and brain functions smoothly, leading to greater emotional stability and energy consistency. Another fascinating aspect of turmeric is its ability to improve blood flow and cardiovascular function. By enhancing the flexibility of blood vessels and reducing oxidative stress, curcumin supports healthy circulation, ensuring that oxygen and nutrients are delivered efficiently throughout the body. This improved blood flow not only benefits the heart, but also enhances recovery, endurance, and cellular repair. Better circulation means that fatty acids can be transported more effectively to cells to be used for energy, accelerating fat metabolism. At the same time, turmeric reduces the oxidation of LDL cholesterol, a key factor in preventing plaque buildup and maintaining vascular health. Turmeric also supports joint and muscle health, which can indirectly influence fat burning capacity. Chronic pain and stiffness often discourage movement, creating a cycle of inactivity that slows metabolism. By reducing inflammation in the joints and connective tissue, turmeric promotes mobility and physical activity, allowing the body to engage more easily in exercise and natural movement. Even at the cellular level, curcumin enhances the regeneration of connective tissues and supports collagen synthesis, helping the body maintain flexibility and strength as it heals. Mental clarity and focus are other subtle yet powerful benefits of turmeric. Curcumin crosses the blood-brain barrier, where it reduces neuroinflammation and enhances neurotransmitter balance. This not only supports mood and cognitive performance, but also influences the brain's regulation of appetite and energy expenditure. A calm, focused mind is better equipped to make nourishing choices and resist the impulsive behaviors that often derail metabolic progress. Turmeric's versatility makes it easy to incorporate into daily life. Whether used in cooking, blended into smoothies, or taken as a supplement with black pepper to enhance absorption, its effects accumulate gradually, building resilience from within. Each serving delivers a cascade of biochemical signals that harmonize the systems of the body, calming inflammation, enhancing detoxification, supporting hormone balance, and protecting cells from oxidative stress. Through these interconnected mechanisms, turmeric becomes more than a spice. It becomes a messenger of balance that guides the body towards self-repair, efficient energy use, and metabolic vitality.